Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lydia, known as Natural Lydia. And today I'm going to be bringing you tips on how to grow your hair. The beautiful tips, the beautiful things, the beautiful stuff that will help you grow your hair. Now, in my previous series, I spoke about the 10 things, the things that you are doing that is not allowing your hair to grow. So now I'm going to proceed to what you can do that can help your hair grow. Now, please, before I go any further, please like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so YouTube tells you anytime I post a new video, and please share this video with all your loved ones that you know you want them to have long hair or they desire to also have long hair. And without further ado, let's hop into this. We have three aspects that could help your hair growth amazingly. We have one, the physical, two, the emotional, and three, the spiritual. Or in reverse, one, the spiritual, two, the emotional, and three, the physical. Now, the spiritual is praying for your hair in whatever language, in whatever religion, whatever belief. Ensure that you always pray for your hair because, well, God answers prayers, and basically God who created our hair also desires our hair growth. So pray for your hair and have faith that your hair will grow, and have faith that all those things that you are doing will yield good results for you in your hair. Excuse me. Now we have second, the emotional aspect, which is learning to love your hair. you know we have subconsciously hated our hair because we've loved straight hair, white people's hair that is straight. Whenever they stand, the way the wind blows their hair, all those Indians, you've loved that kind of hair, and then this your hair looking so kinky, and anytime water touches it, it folds up like snail that is running inside the shell and all these things. Now it can be really frustrating if you don't adjust your mindset. Now, so you need to adjust your mindset. You need to learn to love your hair for every single kink and curl that is on your head, because your hair, see, I'm not trying to hype for black hair, natural hair, especially 4C hair, but like our hair is very, very versatile. I can get it to look like that of an Indian and then change it back to my own hair if I want to. So change back to like the way it actually naturally kinks up if I desire to. So I want you to love your hair, and to love your hair for its versatility and all that it does and all that it brings and all that it is. Now, the second aspect, the second tip in the emotional aspect is actually to learn patience. Now, you need to be patient, as in buy patience, buy patience, and stock it up, as in stock it up, that it will be overflowing for many many years to come, for generations to come if possible, because your hair grows 0.5 inches per month, which means you have 6 inches in a year, unrealistically, but basically you can get to waist length in 5 years. Now, it seems so long, like 5 years. I want my hair to be long tomorrow. It's not possible. Your hair cannot be long tomorrow. It cannot be long next tomorrow. It will take years, years, years for your hair to grow long to the length that you desire. If it is waist length, now mid back length, you have like 3 years, 4 years. Neck length, whichever length you want, you need to be patient and consistent, which is the third tip under the emotional aspect for your hair to grow. Now you need to be consistent. Having a natural hair regimen and then being inconsistent is not going to help your hair journey. You need to practice. They say practice makes perfect, knowledge is power, practice makes perfect. You need to consistently repeat and repeat and repeat for as long as possible those tips that you will learn from this video, and, well, be patient and be consistent. Now we have the third aspect, which is the physical aspect. We have moisturization. Moisturization is the bedrock of natural hair thriving, growing, and retaining its density, thickness. Now, we have deep conditioning as an aspect of moisturization. You cannot skip deep conditioning, especially as somebody who has kinky tresses, kinky hair, like 4C hair, like me now, like my fellow Nigerian African sisters that don't have any mix of white blood in their body. So you need to moisturize your hair. Deep conditioner penetrate deeply than your regular conditioner that your hairdresser will just put on your hand, use to comb your hair. That's good for detangling, but you need something that will penetrate and restore deep moisture into your hair cuticle. Now, we have Best Lady Organic Deep Conditioner, we have Mega Grow Deep Conditioner, and I prefer Mega Grow Deep Conditioner to the Mega Grow Living Conditioner because I'm not really advised you, especially with someone like me that has a porosity hair, to use a leave-in conditioner that contains protein. Because I'm going to be using it every day and it can, but their deep conditioner is perfectly okay because you need a deep conditioner with protein. Don't just buy moisturizing deep conditioner. Buy a deep conditioner that has both moisturizing and protein properties. Why? Because your hair needs protein irrespective of your porosity. So that's on that. And then we have the normal moisturizing routine, which is LOC or LCO as we call it. Now we have L stands for liquid, C stands for cream, O stands for oil. Now, LOC, LCO, depending on your porosity. I'm going to be talking about these things in my videos to come, your moisturizing routine and all those things. So basically, you need water, which is the basis of moisturization, and please ensure that it is soft water. It's not this water that you know make your hair hard and stuff. Although it is unavoidable. If I use pure water, if the water in your house is hard water like mine, then by the time you wash your hair finish with hard water with the water, ensure that you use like pure water to maybe spritz your hair and like rinse off some of the stuff water from your hair, and also use that pure water to moisturize your hair if you can, because well, it is soft and it is better for your hair. So we have water, we have cream. I will use cream as leave-in conditioner. Now my leave-in conditioner luckily happens to also be a creamy product, so it fits in both. And then you use that, and then you seal after applying your leave-in conditioner, working it into your strand. You seal with an oil. Take your oil, not Ororo or palm oil or whatever. We have coconut oil, argan oil, olive oil. Olive oil is like the cheapest, the easiest to buy, and like the most affordable hair oil that there is. So I would advise you. I use olive oil, so please use olive oil if you can. And then you do that, moisturize your hair because your hair needs moisture. Now we have secondly we have scalp care. Now I said retaining your length and then keeping your length, and then most importantly taking care of your scalp, because your scalp is where your hair grows out from. Now if your scalp is uncomfortable, is itchy, is if your scalp is uncomfortable, if your scalp is itchy, it's not really going to help in um hair growth. So take care of your scalp, wash your scalp. Don't do that three times a year. You wash your hair. Why are you washing your hair 3 times a year, sis? What are you doing, man? You need to wash your hair at least twice a month. At least don't wash your hair once every week unless you have scalp issues. And then maximum once in a month. Don't go 2 months without washing your hair. Stop it. Stop it. And once you immediately when you wash your hair, always ensure that you deep condition or you condition and you moisturize your hair every single time you wash it. Don't skip conditioner. Conditioner is important. So then we have oiling your scalp too. I have dry scalp, so I cannot go without oiling my scalp. My hair's natural hair sebum or whatever. It really doesn't do anything. If I leave my hair for a month and I don't moisturize my scalp is in trouble. I experienced it recently at the beginning of this year. I'm going to be in serious discomfort for weeks. So I know my hair and I know what my scalp needs. So always moisturize your scalp with a proper hair oil. Like I said before, don't use Ororo because the chemical compound in that oil, vegetable oil, is too huge, is too big for your hair to absorb, for your scalp to absorb. So it just sits on top of your scalp, and then in the long run it causes issues. So just avoid that. And then we have proper protective styling practices. One, don't plait your hair every week except you're in school, secondary school, primary school, and you cannot avoid it. And then you need to be careful and gentle with your hair. When you protective style, you plait your hair. This is a protective style because my hair is not in its natural state. My hair is stretched and it is tucked in, so that's protect the style. Now it doesn't have to be extravagant. You don't have to have long braids that are touching your knee or whatever. Those ones to are protective style, but I hope you get my point. Like it doesn't have to always have to be extravagant to be protected. It can be something simple, something that doesn't you don't spend too much money and it's still a protective style. Now we have making sure that your hair is moisturized, your scalp is well oiled and taken care of, and then ensure that your style is not tight. See, I don't care how experienced or how good your hairdresser is and whatever. Ensure that she doesn't make your hair tight. You're going to pay for that hair for crying out. It's not on credit. It's not something that you do for free. You are paying for it. So why are you paying for something you cannot talk, cannot pay your mouth and tell her, auntie, this your hand is too tight. Please reduce the tension that you're putting on my hair. It's your hair. You call the shots, not your hairdresser. So stop being afraid of your hairdresser. Now, I'm not saying you should be rude to her, but express yourself if you need to, if you are being uncomfortable. Ensure that you can laugh properly when you play the star. Ensure that you're not uncomfortable. You're not having edits and taking paracetamol and be saying there's no pain, there's no beauty without pain and all that. That saying is wrong. There's beauty without pain. It's you that want to feel pain. So now we have that, and then when you take down your style, you have to be gentle with you. You have to take down your style. When you are losing your hair, be careful, be gentle. When you are, don't just lose your hair and comb it jaga jaga. And always comb your hair in sections. Detangle your hair in sections and detangle your hair with water. With when your hair is moisturized is when you should detangle it. Let's not even talk so much. When you're putting a comb in your hair, ensure that your hair has the adequate moisture that I spoke about earlier. And then we have learning your hair. Now you need to know your hair, what your hair is, what your hair loves, what your hair dislikes, and follow it accordingly. So you need to ensure that you know your hair porosity, you know your hair density. I'm going to be talking about all these things in my videos to come. Your hair density, your hair texture, and all those things. And then with that, you ensure that your hair just takes in what it loves. And whenever something discomforts your scalp, discomforts your hair, please stop it. Don't go on with it because it was expensive. I don't know. I pity those of us that will spend money on styles and will not be comfortable. But it's best to. That's why I said you should speak up when the style is being made. So learn your hair, learn to know what your hair loves, what your hair dislikes, and then follow it. Do hair treatments. Do it consistently. I didn't say every week, but do it consistently. Have a natural hair regimen. I'm going to be sharing my own regimen, and hopefully you can pick it up if it's comfortable for you and then use it, or learn your own hair and create your own regimen. Follow other YouTubers or influencers and just love your natural hair. That's just the point of everything. So I hope with this point of mine, I hope I've been able to. I'm always talking like it's a debate. But I hope with these few points of mine, or these many points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you that your hair can grow if you follow them, and well, just love your hair. So we've come to the end of this video. Please ensure that you subscribe so that my coming videos, I'm going to be sharing my watch day videos too. So stay tuned, stay tuned. This guy gonna be bringing premium content, Yeah, no. So please stay tuned and ensure that you like this video and you drop a comment promising that you vow that you follow these tips according to how it applies to your hair and your hair will grow. Thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying with me and I appreciate you very, very much. Until I see you in my next video, keep loving each other and always remember that natural hair and hair in itself is not just a journey, but it's a lifestyle. See you on my next video. Bye.